What is going on, Austin? How you doing, buddy? No sound, by the way. Uh-oh. Let me see. It says I have audio input from my mic. I think there's game. I see audio and I see game. Oh, I might have been alt tabbed when I was trying to get everything ready to make sure that everything was working. All right, so how you doing? All right, so this is the first mod that has been very much changed, I guess. Case Magnum. First one I've got off, I think. What was it? It wasn't itch.io, it was King's Mods. The first Americanized tractor, we'll say. Um, so this is out. I just put it in. Pretty much all there is to it. I've got what we're doing tonight. I don't know how many people will actually be interested in watching it or whatever, but we are in the month of January. Still no snow, so I'm taking advantage of the ground conditions that we have. And I am making fields that are going to last us some time. I know 2 hours yesterday combining one field was a little much for some people, but I don't want one day to be planting, one day to be harvesting, one day to be cultivating, that type of deal. So I want to make it last a little bit, especially with the way that mods are kind of popping up. It's very slow. My thoughts of by this weekend, maybe having something that we can play around with a little bit, are really very, very much dwindling, especially after I went on to Giants help page and seeing how many people were having problems with Giants 10. So we might be here for a little while. I figured we'd get a little bit crazy and start merging some fields. So I'll show you guys what we've got going on here. As you could see yesterday, in the essence of having all the money from selling this farm over here, like I said, I sold all the buildings that I wanted to, all the placeables, and the farm. Basically, there's no fence around here. There's no nothing anymore. So I sold that. I sold the solar array that we had going. Um, I sold a lot. I sold a lot. I thought I sold this field off because I didn't think we'd be traveling that far for a grass field. But we do have two decent sized grass fields here. Um, Potentially we might look at 84. But as you could kind of see, I mean, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 field merges here, 2 field merges here, 2 field merges here, 3, 3, and 2 here. We are going to be working on this episode here, 13 and 12. I want to see how big we can make this field. And the AI is cultivating 24, 23, and 25 right now. This is by far the biggest field that we have. I was contemplating on 1920, but I don't know how far I want to go vertically. I guess that's kind of stupid when it's actually the top of the map. But I'm not sure that we'll use these yet. I don't know. We'll see. But like I said, I wanted to try to make it be an event. If the farm is going to be self-sufficient, I wanted to have enough ground to work, that type of thing. So I'll show you guys what I've been doing off camera today. Like I said, I think I did 15 and 11 last night. Velcro harvested off 15, and then we mowed, baled, got the bales off of 11, and 12 and 13 I believe I owned. but we didn't merge anything. I never worked them, so that's what we're working on today. And I think 4 and 5, there's an area right through here that I want to try to branch this out a little bit. We'll see what the inclines are though. I'm good, man. Thank you. Just in from work. Well, hopefully you had a decent day, man. Finally the weekend, right? All right. So, this is the new farm we acquired here, Fields. And as you could see, we've got the cultivator to create field mod on, and we're gonna be merging these two. However, I want to try, and actually I could show you guys kind of sort of what it'll look like if anybody is familiar with this Riverbend Springs map. We'll take a little jog over here. Okay, so all depending on how the ground terrain is, and I think I'm gonna need one of them Ultraflex heads now, just with the terrain that we're gonna be working. But like this here, where is it? Right here. I think the field ended around here somewhere. So it was all tree lined through here. So I ended up cutting the trees. And the lumberjack mod is now in where you can cut trees, get rid of the stumps, and then either sell the trees or throw them in the woods. So I was able to merge this corner and make it a nice sweep now instead of the harsh deal that it was. Kind of see, I don't know. It could still give me some issues, but we're gonna see how it does. AI is gonna cultivate for us a little bit, and I want to try to do some of that here, and try to grow this field. I mean, this is all pretty usable terrain, I would imagine. So it's gonna be some work, but I figured instead of doing it all off camera, maybe some people would actually enjoy watching it. So, that will be an epic map, rubber. I love the idea of making it last long. Well, we've only got time, right? No reason sitting here wishing. Let's just make it something we can use. So, start off here. Now, I'm not sure. I did bring the Kubota out here with the log grapple, whatever, Abbott or whatever, Elba. So I don't know where we're going to be dumping trees yet. I don't know if the tractor will actually pick up the trees. To be honest, I've just been using kind of super strength, which makes it go a little bit too fast, so we will see. Let's give this thing a shot real quick and kind of see how much we're going to have to bust up trees with it. All the time in the world, LOL. So to speak, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Alright, let's see what this thing will do here. Kind of new to these grapples, so I don't really know what they're capable of. Yep, okay. That's pretty decent. So it might not be all that bad. I would love to be able to put these out, log them and whatnot, but I think what we'll do is we'll store them in the woods a little bit here. I was able to get the mud mod to work. There actually was an update. After last night when Velcro was in, apparently one of the files that was for the mod wasn't affected by rain and everything else. So I think we did finally find out what the issue was, why it wasn't working the way it was supposed to be. So you'll definitely see some more tracks tonight. Just got done raining all day yesterday, so this one here is going to be a fun one. Let's just try to, maybe we'll put this guy out in the field this way. We'll see what this little booger of a machine will do. Now I do have the fast chainsaw mods in. However, I don't know how to put down the slow chainsaws. Apparently I bought 3 or 4 of these slow Huskies, which I don't know if Velcro might have come in and bought one time, and I don't know. I mean, maybe I did it. It doesn't really matter now, but I don't know how to set them down to sell them. I'll show you the lumberjack mod. If you put the chainsaw over, you get that red circle. You hit the trigger, and boom. Now I'm not sure. We can actually do a test on this tree right here and see if the lumberjack mod will delete it. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting that, to be honest with you. I don't remember using the lumberjack much. Let's that's pretty awesome. So if we do have a troubled tree, we can use that to get rid of it. So I need to look and try to figure out what I want to do here. Lumberjack mod did go to the store today, the game store, or whatever the heck mod site it is. So we'll just get rid of the pains in the butts, and we'll try. Yeah, it's quite a magic trick, eh? So if you got trouble trees, or you're looking to expand your farm or expand your ground or something like that, you know, it's handy. Especially if you're not like streaming it or whatever, you know, you just want to get it done, say. You can go in, drop as many trees as you want, delete them off the map, and not have to worry about the repercussions of having too many trees. Now I am hitting something here. Not sure what it is really. Maybe it's nothing. Thought there was a stump there. Let's see if we can't get this grabbed up here. It's like I hit something weird there. Weird terrain physics or something. Absolutely. I mean, just after messing with the stump grinder, I would never use that stump grinder again. You know, maybe the skid steer version or the forestry mulcher. But yeah, the stump grinder is a no-go. I would never bother with that. I've heard horror stories. People using that stump grinder, and you basically just have to abuse the tractor for a half hour, and then finally it gets rid of a corner of the stump, you know. So, like these little pains in the butt things, I'll get rid of these because these won't they won't handle well, like they don't in general. I hate to use the stump grinder in FS22. It was horrible. Well, it's no better in 25. I mean, the collisions on it are completely off. You know. It's like, I don't know what we're hitting there. We're definitely hitting something, though. You can see the whole machine move. Maybe there's a rock? That's what it looks like, doesn't it? Yep, that's what it is. Okay. We've got rocks here, which we might have to use the, I think the excavator or the skid steer has a breaker for. So it might be a little bit longer of an episode. All depends on if, with a plow, if it gets rid of it or not. Get these scooped up. At least try to. Get them all piled over here. Yeah, that's what it is. It's rocks. Kind of cool you don't actually clip through them now. So how's everybody else liking it? You guys have good experiences, bad experiences? We're having a rough time capturing this one. Let me see if we can't scumbag it here. That'll work. That'd be the way I do it in real life, so. Yeah. Be cool if when you were cultivating you see a disc or a arm or something like that fall off your cultivator because you hit a rock, you know. I did see somebody came out with a maintenance mod where you get over 50 hours, 150 hours on a machine, the thermostat will go and this, that, and the other, but I said I don't really know how realistic I really want to take this if I've got to worry about thermostats and this, that, and the other thing. I mean, a hydraulic line here and there would be cool, but I'm not looking for a scheduled issue. I mean, like I said in your stream the other day, I will get FS25, but not until the bugs. At least till the mods come out, man. It really, if you've waited this long, wait. You know, when we start getting some good mods, stuff like that, you know, because if you get it now, you're gonna play it for a couple days, and you're gonna be like, I wish I had some American stuff, or I wish I had some more European stuff. It's lackluster right now. They really didn't add much for equipment, you know, which is fine. That's kind of what I wanted. I would rather them add nothing but have the Giants tool, the modding engine ready when the game is, you know. Give the modders a day or two to be able to convert everything, and then we've got something to play with. But you know, you put the bare minimum for equipment in, and then not let out your engine, your modding engine for you know, a week or two after the game's out. It gets rough, you know. So like I said, I mean, at least till the mods come out, I can definitely see people not missing out on much. You know, I mean, it's not like it's a tactical shooter or, you know, something that by you missing out the first couple weeks, you're going to be behind everybody else. You know, it's definitely not that type of game. So definitely let us have the hardships, and then when we're all burnt out, you can come in and mop up the community with good content, eh? It'll be fresh. I still can't get this. Okay. I'm about ready to come in, cultivate these bushes down. Nope. What is going on here? Funky tree. There we go, I guess. Well, this is a rocky bit, isn't it? Yeah, it's very much lacking. Yeah. The nice thing about it is once you get your mods in, it'll be so much easier to scroll through the 2-3 rows of Giants equipment and then be able to find your equipment that you're looking for, you know. Instead of it being like the previous games where you actually had a left to right scroll, now you got an up and down, which will be nice, you know. You only scroll down twice and you'll be out of the giant stuff. So there is definitely some positives to what happened, but like I said, it wasn't ready, and it still isn't ready, but it's playable. All right, let's do this guy. I don't know why I'm cutting so low. We're not keeping them. Difference between loggers and tree workers. It's taken me a little while in real life to cut low stumps because I was always doing tree work and never taking the trees home. So now I gotta get out of the low stumps because I'm not keeping these for the lumber. I'm gonna be really, actually, you know what? We'll cultivate a pass through here as soon as we get this one in the woods, because I am interested to know if we were gonna be able to cultivate over that rocky bit there. Yeah, that's what I mean. Having some wear parts, having like a secondary store, you know, and that's kind of something that I'm surprised the modders haven't done. Maybe it would make it more of a pain in the butt that we don't want in the future. Maybe it wouldn't. You know, the fields are pretty pristine the way they are, the way that Giants brings them out. You don't really get too many rocks unless you go deep plowing and whatnot. I mean, just cultivating. I don't think the rock, actually, rocks might be off. I don't want to speak out of context here. Game settings, seasonal growth, 2 days. We're in March. Crop destruction. We're in March. Wait a minute. Are you kidding me? I got this always on March. I did not realize that. That's why we've had no snow. Oh. Sorry, guys. Field stones are off. Okay, so this is the reason why we don't see stones. Okay, well, I'm speaking out of context. There, look at that. The map looks completely different. Wow, that changed, didn't it? I am sorry, guys. I literally did not realize that. Alright, let's see what happens here. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Okay. Gonna say we got to turn the allow to create fields on. Wow, so maybe we'll get snow. Maybe that's why we haven't seen a twister. I am sorry, guys. Like, man, it's awful green for January. So the rocks disappear with the field work. Well, we might as well try to scribe in a line of where we want to try to get to. That way we can kind of work to it. So I think if we cut right through here, kind of do a straight line, see what we got for angles. This is where I think the flexible headers are definitely going to be necessary, but we'll see. I can't believe I've been in March the whole entire time. Alright, so that'll give us something to strive for there. Let's see. If we go and we just lay these right over. Let me do this here. We having problems with the YouTube here? Connection, chat disconnected. Please wait, reconnect. Is everything working on the YouTube end? Cutting off all these limbs and everything. We can do that another day. See if we can push this thing over. You guys are making me nervous. Not hearing anything in chat, so. This one might be more than she wants. Just by a little bit, I'd say. Oh. Try here. Yep. Alright, let me see. Oh, wrong button. See if the old girl picked that big deal up here. Does not. Does not want to try. We will push it in here. Try to separate these two tops. Way to tip it over. Yep. A little bit more cutting. Right here. Made it a heck of a lot easier to see, eh? I don't think this thing would actually do this, but we're gonna rock with it. Got another big one here. Yeah, then the same tree times two. So we'll delete them two. I'm not going to have a whole pile of them on here. Let me see if this one it'll move. I thought the lumberjack mod is the one that we're using right now to delete the stumps. and do a whole bunch of other cool things. But I was really hoping the Lumberjack mod was the one that had the logger's tape measure. Anthony, what's going on, brother man? I was about ready to restart the stream. It told me that the chat disconnected. Apparently we got somebody. Oh, you're doing a member? Thank you, brother. Goodness. I just got back into streaming. Well, I appreciate it very much. It's going all right, buddy. It's going all right. We're out of field work to do. We got all the crops in, all the corn, everything else. So what I'm trying to do is I am experimenting on making fields bigger by cutting trees, getting rid of the stumps, doing that type of thing to try to give the game a little bit more life until the modders are able to come out with the new modded maps and whatnot. So I think it's going to be a little bit. So that's what the agenda holds. But thanks so much for that. Did you end up getting the game, Anthony? Let me get these guys deleted, these little ones. Ooh. Didn't want to delete it. I wanted to delete this one because this one's going to be a pain. Where are you, little red line? There we go. Either way, to answer your question, I don't know if I did or not. I'm so behind. I'm trying to figure out if these. I have FS25 Steven Pack. So we did just get. I don't know if you see it tonight, but we did get the Lumberjack mod, which helps hugely with the stumps and whatnot. Like you could just see, you can actually delete them now with a chainsaw when the marker gets red. And we were able to get one tractor tonight off King's Mods. It's a Case Magnum, but it's got the American specs to it. What are your overall thoughts on it, Anthony? What do you think of it, buddy? Pros and cons. I don't have too many cons. I really kind of was expecting the issues. Maybe not some of them, but you know, I came into it with a pretty open mind. Uh-oh. Might have found a new bug. No, there we go. Alright, so I've made an executive decision on these big brown trees here. I don't know what the heck they're supposed to be. I think the last one was, okay, so this is American elm. See, I don't see them get this big because they usually die. They die when they get about that size around me, so. Yeah, I think we'll just delete these. So this is the nice part of the chainsaw. I'm sorry, lumberjack mod. So if you got a problem tree, you can straight up delete them. These guys right here, we're going to do the same. I know by the time we get done, we're really not going to have much work to do, but sometimes it's just worth it's worth not having the headache. Not too many cons. Yes, and that was what I was kind of going over earlier. I was kind of, I mean, honestly, I was hoping for less machines from Giants, but I wasn't hoping for, you know, a week, 2 weeks with no mods coming out. And I was thinking within a week or so we'd start to see some stuff being converted, but you know, we had the issue with Giants Editor not being released, and then when it was released, we had a problem with the conversion tool apparently. So it's one of them things. It's really slow, but I know the modders are ready, willing, and able to get this game going, but they just don't have the tools. Son of a gun, I didn't want to delete the tree, I wanted to delete this. Son of a gun. Alright, so we got one more big one left. And we'll see where we're at here. Yeah, it's right on the mod hub. We got a couple of quality of life mods today, I think. But yeah, if you don't like messing with them, which I don't have a hard time believing anybody really doesn't, so it's a lot easier to just zap them away, get rid of them, and then oh well. No. There we go. Zap them away and not have to worry about lag or anything else, right? Too tired tonight? Yeah. Just feel like relaxing a little bit, right? No, I completely understand that. Do want to see if I am to, like, this will totally change. I don't want to delete the whole tree if I was to do the red. Let me just see if I can. So it's really nice when you have the fast chainsaw mod. Okay, so we can still harvest all the timber from the tree. Granted, you can't cut the limbs exactly flush, I guess. But if you do want to get into hardwoods, you know, just to give the same size trees a break for a little bit and get into some little bit more challenging trees that you got to work on a little bit more, this mod is going to be awesome for it, because you guys know I'm always fighting with limbs whenever I'm doing these. So now we can just take this guy and delete it all. All we'll have left is the good part of the tree. Yes, yes, the real mower's out too. Yep, that's another quality of life. Just like the what is it? Plowable cultivator, whatever the heck it is. Create fields mod with a cultivator. Some people like it, some people don't. I like it because I don't. Oh, son of a gun. I don't like that part. I literally was red on this limb and it just deleted the whole tree. Oh well. We're learning. Um, but yeah, I don't normally have a plow on the farm. So being able to plow up material and all that with a cultivator is awesome. That's what we're doing here, you know. We're taking 13 and 12 and we're making large fields, or we're making them one field to make them large fields. That's what we've kind of been doing off stream on the maps. But like I said, tonight, instead of just getting right back into planting season, I figured we would do some work on the map and try to get it. So we're doing something different than just the same old plant, fertilize, harvest, repeat. You know. So maybe every year until we get another map or something like that, we'll buy new fields, or we'll try to make fields bigger, and try to get some legs to the game. You know. Seeing how we were mistakenly in the month of March for the past, I don't know how many in-game years we've actually been on this map, but apparently I had my season set to March and not off like it was supposed to be, so we didn't ever receive fall, we never received spring. That might be the reason why my fields stayed not actually sprouting or anything like that. I'm not sure. But we never got any snow this year, so maybe with a little bit of time left, we'll see some snow. But I'll show you in the settings real quick for anybody out there that is playing and might be experiencing what I was experiencing. I went in there looking for the stones because we were talking about the stones on the ground here and how the map hasn't produced any stones for me in my fields, and I didn't realize that I actually had the setting off. So, where is it? Well, we can bump this up to hard now. Why not? Yeah, let's do that. Screw the easy stuff. We got money. Seasonal growth is yes. My days per month is 2. My fixed visual month was stuck on March. So if you guys are running seasons and you like to go through all four seasons on the map, make sure your visual month is on off. I don't know when I did it, but I know I've never had snow and the game has pretty much looked the same through all seasons. So field stones I have off as well. I probably will change that, but I'm not a big fan of the rolling deal. But maybe we can get a mod that, like a rock picker or something like that I'll use, and it'll add a little bit more to the game as well. So we will see. Same thing with weeds. I just don't like driving around sprayers for 2 days. So oops, by a tree. Yeah. I can't believe the stream is that far back. Alright, let's see. See if old girl can lift this guy up. This was one of the ones I was saying we were going to delete again, wasn't it? Now what we can do is we can I want to save the good chunk of the tree. These go for good money. We get into a pinch. Alright, so let me see now if it'll let me cut this. Gonna buzz all 3.5, isn't it? Oh, perfect. Alright. We got that one. Let's just do this one here. And then the big section on the bottom we'll just delete. Okay, so this part here we will delete, because this is the one with all the limbs that go crazy. Oh, well, that was the one. That's alright, we can pick that up real quick. Alright. You see, we'll get the stump. We desperately need a logging map. I missed the Pacific Inlet map from FS15. Oh yeah, man, that was... Wow, that... I can't... It feels like yesterday, you know? The interior by Sirius there. You know, I know they came out with one for 19 or 22 or something like that, but the one on 17 just it was about probably one of the best maps I played with at that time. It might even came out in 15, I'm not sure. But it was perfect for the time of the map, you know. But yeah, they have some work to do to the game before I really get too excited for the logging stuff. You got to be able to cut at least a truck and a half worth of worth of wood, and not have the game go bad like it did. That's the biggest thing. But like Velcro had mentioned, I think it was yesterday or the day before on stream. The bales handle not good. The round bales do not handle good. They don't work good. They roll around on trailers. So that is hope for me. Because the logs, they might not actually take a look at. But if there is a problem with the bales, I think we may see a solution. So, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we may have hope for logging still. Hey, we can pick this one up. That's awesome. I remember watching you, Rambo, and Moose on the interior, and old Rambo got a hold of me there a week before this game came out. He says he's going to give this one a shot, so you might see Rambo in the future, hopefully. It would be nice. Been a couple years I've talked to him, so be nice to get the the crew back going again. But I tell you, it's hard. It's really hard, you know. Everybody gets older, you know. Back when I was doing that, what was it? Had to be like 15, 16. I was 25. Now I'm 34. Got two kids, one more coming in January, you know. So it's hard. It's hard. That's all I can really say about it. You know, like I said, yesterday, I was able to hit it hard because we have rain. Like tomorrow, I've got a meeting at 8 o'clock in the morning for CPR training, and then stop the bleed, and then active shooter course tomorrow at the church. So time time's kind of wild right now. I've got them three going on tomorrow into tomorrow night, and then I've got two more meetings with state people. It's and then on top of that, you know, kids, wife, dinners, gymnastics, saxophone practice. It's just life, you know. But we'll have plenty of time, and hopefully we can get you involved this time, Anthony. You'll probably learn to hate me because of the mods, but you know, it'll be one of them deals. UMRV, I tested UMRV for a little while on 22, and the problem is I had put so much time into UMRV that I didn't want to do it again. You know, UMRV might have been my favorite map ever for the farming side, but I don't know. Feels like a good memory map now. It doesn't feel like one that I need to. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of like the interior. I had the. Oh, look at that. That's kind of different. I guess you can make these into pellet forks. This might be a little bit too big for the little Boda. Oh yeah. Hoping for a good bounce here. The interior, I had an awesome time. We had a wonderful couple of years playing it. That's the map that I ended up getting up to like 25,000 subscribers on. Probably the map that actually put me on the X at that time. And I don't know. I love the map, but it feels. Maybe we'll do an interior if it comes back out on the next FS or the following. It would be kind of cool to relog it and kind of do like a what would it be? 10, 15 years? I guess it's a little soon. Well, it's very soon still to relog an area, but it would kind of be cool to have like a second cut type of situation, you know. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Well, you know, that's the nice thing, Anthony, is with logging, with farming, with all this, is there's so many different roles. You know, if you can't cut trees, if you can't load trees, if you can't process trees, you can always learn how to skid. You can always learn how to drive. You know, now we're going to need people at the mills doing sorting. We're going to need people at the mills pulling pallets. There is always something people can be doing. You know, if you take a look at, I made 3 or 4 shorts last night. 2 of them were from yesterday's live stream. It was just a test. Velcro showed me how to make shorts videos last night, so I just did a couple little tests on it, and I think the other two that I had done, we were working at the mill on I forgot the name of the map, to be honest with you, but it was kind of like just funny shorts, like Goodbye Satan when we were throwing the forklift over the cliff, that forklift that gave us so much problems. And then because we didn't have a passenger script at that time, I threw a forklift in the back of the F-350, and I brought Ben over to, I think, the roller coaster or something like that to start unloading pallets with the forklift. So we just threw the forklift in the back of the truck. Ben was able to get on the forklift, and I was able to drive him all the way over to the roller coaster. So it was just that kind of fun thing, and that's what I love about the farm sim experience is you end up getting these production chains. You know, there's just so much that kind of comes in with the mods, and you know, it's cool. It's cool because working in the mill is fun. You're not just waiting on pallets. You're sorting wood. You're you're picking pallets. You're getting orders ready. Like I think there's wagon building here. You can also do home construction. You know, we could make a housing complex or something like that. Pave the road down, put a couple of driveways in, and then start blueprinting houses. You know, there's a whole lot that we can do, and it'll just take some time, and it'll take a special sort of people to work with me for that long. I'll tell you that. But I think this game is going to be fun in that aspect. We'll get a pretty decent map out of it, and I mean, God bless Velcro, Woodsy, Rambo, Ben, all these guys that have played with me. Because on stream is one thing, behind you'll really get to understand me and my lack of knowledge in a whole bunch of stuff. it's it takes a special type of people. So, you know, always whenever you're trying to put on a stream or something like that, yesterday was the right answer, and you know, I think I've went to the streaming route because I don't know how to make, with all the stuff that happens on this game, I don't know really how to make a good video out of it anymore, because it's more of a dance when you're streaming. You're talking to chat. You're working with the quirks of the game and all this. So that's kind of what it is for me now. I kind of enjoy it. I stream what I'm doing, and if people want to come in, join, and that's kind of where it is. And then every now and then we get to test a mod. So I've always had a great reputation with modders. Not so much with the community, because with the testing mods comes the release date and when mods are released, and then when mods are broken and you can't get them fixed. And like the last video I posted of that skidder, the release was out, everything was great, and then the mod broke and the modder left. So now I've got a video on a skidder release that nobody can get a link for. Velcro, what's going on, Bubba? Um, you put me in a dump truck, or an asphalt spreader. I'm at home. Hey, takes all kinds, buddy. Not too bad to work with. Just yeah, yeah, and like the coloring outside the lines. That's pretty much the way it goes. Everything is by the coattails. By the coattails. By the way, if you guys have not went over and subbed to Velcro 30, let me do this because I'm trying to help this boy out. We're gonna make him a YouTuber. He's going to continue working on his stuff. But I finally got his channel figured out on this channel. I've got him on my my real life RSD Outdoors channel, but I didn't have him on the gaming side, weirdly enough. You guys would do me a solid. Go over to that link, give him a sub, give him a follow, get him some inspiration. He's gonna be streaming. He's gonna be dual streaming with me, and we're gonna try to get this guy to at least 100 subscribers by the end of the month here. He's learning tags, he's learning video editing, he's learning all this stuff. But I woke up this morning. Last night we left, and he realized how much better the Apple iPhone was than the Android. And he's not in here to defend himself right now, so I can say that type of thing. And I specifically didn't go in the Discord to not get a comeback. So, yeah, he learned how superior the iPhone was with editing. And I come in this morning to see a video from him that had music over sound, so I know he I know he took and put a little editor on his phone in order to make a shorts clip with audio. So he's gonna put in the work. He's a heck of a guy, and we're gonna do what we can for him. I'd appreciate that. Anybody gets a spare moment, go and check out his little channel there, and yeah, share the love. And anybody else out there that has a channel, let me know. I will check it out, and if if you guys ain't beating on women or saying the Lord's name in vain every 5 seconds, I'll endorse it whenever I get a chance, because all we have is our reputation, and I wanna spread the love as much as I possibly can for you guys. It's a fun gig. It really is. I can now say this game, from streaming this game for a week and a half now, it has paid for the game just by the streams. That's a blessing to me, especially being self-employed, not wanting to stick my money into a video game per se when I've got millions of other bills and other things to look out for. This game that I've been streaming for a week has paid for itself, and now is making me a little bit of money by doing what we're doing. So it's a blessing to be able to do something that you're passionate for, and not have it be a burden on the family besides my time. So thank you guys so much for the love and support that you guys have shown the past week. I'll give you the best editor that I know, and that's CapCut. It's free. That's what I use. I'm not sure if it's free on the Microsoft, but I know it is on the Apple iMac. But CapCut has worked great on the iPhone. And I don't have any editor on this. I used to have Sony Vegas. But we are making small fields big tonight. Or at least trying to. And Velcro, I think I found the issue. I was stuck in the month of March. And I think that might be why my plants never took off. I wasn't on off. I was on for seasons. But as far as which month was the appearance, it was stuck on March. So I think that's why we've never got tornadoes. I think that's why we never got snow. Any of that stuff. So we've learned a whole pile tonight. So we are at the point now I think. Let's take a quick look at it. This field is not bad at all. So it used to be, you could see the green curvature here, this little bit here, and I'd say this little bit here. So we have added on basically a whole nother section of field. So I'm going to try to hire Harold here, let him go, and see if he will get this all cultivated for us. And then we will go over. Nope, he won't. Okay, so we'll get this in here colored off, and we will see. Any friend of Recon is a friend of mine. You're awesome, Bubba. I've been hanging out in the background watching Recon. Good Lord, you're saying. Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. I've like I said, I've had to have some, I don't know what the heck you want to call it without being too PC, but like mental health. I have not had any mental health issues or anything like that ever. Thank the good Lord. But I've had to have mental health away time from this game. If that makes any sense. So when the game just doesn't work and I'm not happy with where it's at, I just gotta take, you know, and I mean we're almost probably to 2-3 years that I've taken for vacation on this channel. But I'm working on it. And like I said, my full and undivided attention has basically been on the RSD Outdoors channel for the past 2 years. You know, I've come in here for a couple refresher videos and this, that, and the other thing, but with this game, I feel better than I ever did with 22. And we'll see where it goes. I really hope that it's got legs on it, and I won't you know, leave it for a little while, but we'll just see how life goes in that regard. What's up, Farm Beast? How you doing, brother? You know, I was hoping. I didn't message you or nothing. I don't think. I was so hoping to meet you out of the blue at the Logging Expo this year in Vermont. I was kind of just hoping that we would run into each other. You know what I mean by that, Anthony? Yeah. Yeah. Throw the PC out the window. Oh. See if we can't do it now. That looks better. So we are farming, Farm Beast. I know you're the timber man, but we are doing some farming until the timber gets better. We've done quite a bit of logging. Well, we've done 2-3 days of logging on the Z map until the game started acting really weird. So we're on to the farming side until we can figure out the next go round with it. I didn't make it up there this year, but that would have been cool. Are you? Well, I don't want to go like that, but we'll definitely have to have a meetup. Now I don't know if I was working for myself when I talked to you last or not, but I logged for myself. Now I bought a firewood processor last year, so things are a little different. Hey, that might work. The heck's attacking me? What kind of animal are you? Hey, we got it. Cool. Velcro, I got the mud fixed too. It's now deeper. The mud, whatever the heck it was, had a patch today. Apparently, wet, muddy ground was not wasn't working. Logging, I think the best map we ever had for logging was 17. I think the interior. It's actually the video with the most amount of views, where Moose was in the background just jabberjawing, trying to talk to me, and I was trying to have a heart-to-heart with chat. But I think that's got like 200,000 views, maybe a little less than that. And we had log piles up the butt. And the game ran alright. They didn't jitter all over the place. It didn't lag itself right to death. I don't think I've been able to do that since. Now, I don't know if it was because of the bunks that were on that map, or what the case may be, but it was good. I will do that, Farm Beast. I will do that. I see that you've been streaming. If you put your channel on here, I will endorse you as well. I do know that you were doing the streaming there for a little while, or at least the videos. Very cool cat. Trying to help bring more people out in the community. Like old Velcro, we're gonna get him some subs. Not to the point of bribing yet, but we'll get there. Chat disconnected. Please wait. Oh shoot! I am reading chat again. Something's going on with the chat. I don't know what that is. The stream connection says excellent. Uh-oh. There's a happy cow. Oh, they look so big and beefy like. Alright, we're gonna just drop this sucker in here. Yeah, I see the viewers are dropping off, so hopefully it's not due to the stream, because I can't see any issues. Like I said, I got excellent connection on my end. At least it says that. Gotta move this girl. See, can we put it here? It seems fine on my end. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know that. Like I said, it's giving me chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you, and then it says successfully connected. So, but the stream says it's excellent quality. So I don't know. It could be on YouTube side. That seems the way it usually is, at least. Stream's fine for you too? Okay, good. Good. And I won't bother with it. Alright, so let's see. I want to go up. Oh, I wanted to show you, Velcro. They did come out with a Case Magnum right here today. US spec. Like I said, I believe it's on Kings. Not sure, but this is the first spec'd out tractor that I've got off of the new Giants 10. Granted, it's an in-game tractor, blah blah blah, but you know, I'm saying it's the first. So I'll show you guys I need it. I need it what? Okay, I'll show you. Ooh, looks like we might have something up here we'll have to take a look at. So I'll show you guys what we've got for fields so far. And like I said, what my idea is to try to get some longevity out of the game. We've connected these 3 fields here, 3 fields here. Just did these 2. The 2 fields that Velcro did last night. Sunflowers were on 15, grass was on 11. And then to try to get my balance down from selling everything from this other farm we had, I bought 25, 23, and 24 and just combined these guys. So let me bring this over. That tractor, I mean, I can do it quick. Let me just give you guys a nice view here for a second. I don't know if you guys can still hear me or not, but give me a second. Right here. Okay, so it's on the mod network. Copy. Everything else that I had downloaded is on the mod hub. So that link right there will bring you to the new mod, or this tractor here, this new tractor mod. Look up. Ain't gonna work. Let me look up. Oh, wrong button. This right here, that will bring you to the other channel to go check out. Give them a sub, and then I think my my good deeds for the night. Unless somebody else has got one in here, go check these guys out. Give them a sub. Give them a thumbs up. See if we can't get them some more subscribers. For some reason he missed this. Oh, wrong button. But like I was saying earlier, before the stream started, I was playing with this, and this map probably about to, I think this first set of tracks here used to be road. You can kind of see the road here going down through the darker spot. So this was separated here, and then the old road came down through here. This was all grass and trees. So we got rid of the trees. We connected this field, got it nice and big. And this will be probably one of our main producers of either corn or soybeans, I'd imagine, next year. was highly, I don't know. I was really thinking about taking them 2 fields there, but I think we'll kind of leave that, we'll leave that room to grow. Where are you going? Okay. I appreciate you coming in here, man. Like I said, um, I couldn't do none of this stuff without you guys, and you guys are here watching, supporting the channel. The bus just went through that person. Okay, well, um, oh wow, he just deletes. Oh, that's interesting. Um, this one of my fields? Not yet. So I'm looking for a TerraFlex. What do they call them? Honeybee, Bumblebee headers. That's what we're on for next. I do own that field. Huh. I didn't know I bought that one. We do need a flexible header for 15 and 16. I'm kind of interested to see how it flexes. You can kind of see the grade here. And I'd love to go up this hill. I don't think it's going to be possible. But I don't know. I don't know what the I don't know what the combines will actually do, so that's cool. Put in here. And I think we have a little bit of field work to do at the home farm. I do know that there is an old single lung hit and miss engine sitting in the middle of this field that I wanted to expand out. I'm not sure what I can do with that. I can't delete it. I can't sell it. I wanted to expand this this field out. Oh, I like that tire deformation. You guys can see it there to the left. I'm not sure what the heck I can do with it though. Hit V. And then we'll hit V. Oh, V was down. Okay, Y, create fields. So yeah, there was an old barn sitting here. I got rid of the old barn, but that is still stuck there. I'm not sure what to do with it. I wanted to try to change the squareness of this. I know it's going to be more of a pain in the butt. But I want to expand this guy out just a little bit. Try to make it unique. Not like we're going to get much out of this bit here. I think I'm just going to delete these while we've got the saw. Might as well delete the trees that I threw over the bank. Way there's no extra lag on the farm. Checking on Lone Oaks. That's another map that I wanted to check out back on the old 22. Yeah, this stuff here. This we do not want. You can see it's rolling. The old Lone Oaks. Thanks, Anthony. Saw a couple of reels earlier today. Was expecting to see you getting FS25. They oh, they were. What was that? We did. I think I did two shorts of FS25, and the other ones were FS22. They were the funny moments that I never could understand. I was trying to help Velcro with shorts last night, and learning tags and this, that, and the other thing, trying to branch his channel out a little bit, and he taught me how to make shorts out of previous videos from my phone with the Reels feature or something like that. So I helped him out, I think, and he helped me out huge. Now I know how to take old YouTube videos and make shorts from them, because that's honestly the absolute best way to gain subscribers. They might not be exactly who you want, but if you're looking for numbers and to grow, you know, for every 10 people, if you can get one good, it's a heck of a game changer. Can I delete this by cutting it? No. Just sucks. It's right in the middle of. Well, these get cut. Okay. We don't need to worry about that because we can actually just cut them down with a cultivator here. I'm still not feeling the same. I do have the mod in for the better chainsaws, but I cannot get rid of the sick chainsaws out of my hands. I'll actually show you guys. Maybe you guys can help me with this. That goes in a museum. Exactly. Hand tools. Alright, so I've got the fast cut saw here. This is the one I want to use. Okay. However, player rubber side down, current holder. I don't know how to take these off. It won't let me sell them. I go to sell. Cannot sell vehicle because it's in use. I don't know how to get rid of them. Maybe if I go to player here. No. No. No, I don't know how to do them. The real McCoy, what's going on, brother man? Yeah, I mean, good. Come and get it. Bring it to your museum. Just get it out of the field. It's taking up valuable room here. So we're going to have to go around that. Alright guys, sorry I was muted. Thank you, Velcro. And thank you, the real McCoy. I didn't understand that. I thought you were meaning like real life, if you were to find one. Oh, so that was a collectible. So my field can finally be complete now. Sweet. So nobody knows about the chainsaws, eh? There's not a, is there a way to place them down? Anybody figured that out yet? Do you have to look at a workbench, or? I was gonna say that's pretty high, because I know at one of the old mansion camps on Lake Placid that I was season or getting the place all season ready, blah blah blah. They had a couple that they had donated to Bobby's Museum. The old hit and miss. I was like, man, $10,000 a piece. Well, now we're talking here, but no, that makes all the sense in the world that it's collectible for $10,000. I guess I should leave the old F1 menu open a little bit more often than I do. Like I said, I think you can place them down, supposedly. I just don't know how to do that. I mean, I thought it was going to be easy, you know? Like, set it on the ground. You have a friend on your farm, set it on the ground. He can pick it up and use it. That's pretty much what I thought I read. But, I mean, I've held the chainsaw, I've done this, that, and the other thing. I've had scabbards on, like, the Farmy winch. And, you know, it said you could put the chainsaw in the scabbard, but nothing comes up in the F1 menu when I look at it, so I'm at a loss with it. I think they've just gotten a little bit harder to use now. Instead of it being on your scroll wheel, it's now a 1, 2, 3 key, but like I said, I'm still learning. The game's still new, so we'll get it to a point where we understand what the heck's going on with it, I suppose. But yeah, look at all that new land we can use now. Son of a gun. Oop. No, there's a shed you can put the saw down in. I know there was in the preview, but I'm pretty sure I sold it. I remember seeing it in the video, or the clip, or whatever the heck you want to call that. But none of the barns on the map now are the same. The only thing that is the same is the actual farmhouse and the building that I can't get rid of. So as for putting it down where it was supposed to go, I don't know. How's that field? Is that field bigger, or can it get bigger? Looks like it could, but I think we'll leave it. Looks like it's kind of a field that almost looks like it's identifying as a pond. Alright, let's go over. Let's go down to the far field here. Or before we do that, we can look around and see if we can't put the plate or place the chainsaw down. Maybe there is a workbench. Wardrobe, construction. What have we got? Factories, cows, fences, sculpting. No real placeables then. Lights and other, maybe. Put it down on the outfalls. Oh, we got an American flag too. This is another mod that I threw in today. Because America. Where do we want to put it? Probably right as we drive in. Alright. Let me see, what were we doing? It would be in decoration. Matthew Dingleman here with a clutch. Construction. Alright, decoration, he says. I don't see decorations. Anybody know where decorations would be? Other? I don't see decorations. Am I missing something? I probably did scroll past it. In your case, it's an other. On the last page. Other. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, nothing there. They're kind of nice. Timber frame. But I can't see it, but... Alright, so no benches. Yeah. Am I missing that? Or have I went by it too many times? At the very top of the page. It's not a bench, it's a shed. Okay, okay. Alright. That was... Other. Garage to store your vehicle and tools. I thought that was an outhouse. Okay. Well, let's find one that kind of fits. Red motif here. I kind of like these. This right here seems like a nice... That would be exactly what I'd want to build at the woodyard that we have. Like... I don't want to put something like this. Guess we could just place it over here. Just for giggles. There's trees over here. Something like... Oh boy, this is awful jittery. Something like that. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's construction. Shoot. We don't want that. I guess we'll put the outhouse looking building here. Right there. Alright. Well, that kind of matches that. Cool. It's a buildable. Yeah, I didn't realize that, man. Thank you. Alright. So we got the little clubhouse here. Oh, I put the door on the right side. The openable. Oh, really? Yes. The heck is dying? There ain't no bench in here either. Boy, we're swinging and a miss hard here, aren't we? Oh, it says decorative, not... Yeah, we're... boom. Store vehicles. Bingo. No bench. Switch to hand tool. And I put it down. You getting sick of me yet, Mr. Dingleman? Oh, I swore this said vehicles and tools. Alright, we'll go all the way to the top. But yeah, it does. Oh, a purely decoration. Okay, how about you? Oh, it has to be perfect. Holy cow. Put it down. How do I put it down? Return chainsaw. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We've got it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Building tool shed. You dirty, rotten son of a gun. How do I... Oh, I pick it up. Yes. Okay. So, let me do this before the chainsaw knows we're doing it. Just see if it works. Aha! One more time. I don't want the slow saw no more. I had to get the building with a really creaky door. Alright, let me see. I'm not sure which one it is. So what we're gonna do is see if we can do... Okay, boom. Sell, yes. Fast cut, tool shed, the slow one. Alright, I'll show you guys what the I'll show you guys what the difference is here first. Before I do this. For those of you that don't know. Are... Oh. It won't let me get it. That's fine. So you guys know how slow the other chainsaw is, basically. This is the fast cut. Okay. Instead of it still cutting right now, it cuts it nice. Cuts it nice, quick. Make sure it still works with the lumberjack mod. It's an approved. And both these mods are on the mod hub. So, alright, so we'll just lock this thing away to be never seen again, because that is a rancher identifying as a 550. I've got a 550. I know it runs a lot better than that sick thing. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Wow, Recon Read Boss. The reading gets me every time, bud. Every time. Yeah, I approve of it myself, though, Crow. This is what I wanted to come over here to this farm for. I like the simple cuts in and out of fields. So we're just gonna do a quick drive around here. Make sure that we're happy with the field size. Make sure that we don't want to expand it. I mean, we could, but it wouldn't be much. Now we have to fix the sick sound. Well, like I said, man, you grab that mod here. I'll give you a big tree. You're familiar with what these saws sound like. I'll show you it right here. Uh-oh. What is this? That is a slow saw. Wait a minute. Did I grab the wrong one? No? Really? Are you sure you want to store? Yes. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. See what this one sounds like. No, that's the same speed. So that is a phony Champ Scavarna. Alright, sell that son of a gun. Alright, let's get the good one. Store, nope. Yeah, don't buy these things. Let's see. Did I really buy a steel? That seems slow still. I think they patched it. They patched the fast chainsaws. Them things used to it was not realistic at all. It used to cut right through that so stinking fast. Like a real husky. Alright, so the chainsaws are broken, I guess. They must have patched the game, or they must have changed something. But yeah, the chainsaws were better. I'm not sure what happened. You know what we can do? Oh, hey, I forgot that silage was there. The silage juice. We have to go down. Oh, we have to go down. Actually, I think we have an 8R. I think we have an 8R. So what we'll do is we've got to go down and we've got to do more cultivating. Which I almost forgot. We almost just fast-timed into the planting season. I think they hot-fixed the game. Yeah, apparently they did. I mean, that's something to frickin' hot-fix, the chainsaws. They don't seem like they work any better, but they definitely messed up the good ones. At least the ones that don't make you feel like they're running on diesel. So I think we'll go down and we'll get the 8R. And we'll come down and we'll help Harold here. We'll put him on this field here. And we'll grab a big cultivator. I know it won't be the most epic thing in the world, but I want to get this field done. The one behind me done, and I want to go and check out the old, I think that's cultivated. It looks like it is, but We'll get him going on this field here. Okay, H. And then... Come on. Alright, we'll get this... Why? Did I not hire him to do this field? Uh-oh. What did that say across that field? No field detected. That's not good. Oh. That's not good at all. Hopefully I didn't break the game by making this field bigger than it was. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Okay, so hire you. And you're going to start moving. Good. Alright, so we have an AR here somewhere. Yes. Alright, we'll get a big cultivator for this thing. We'll go down, help Harold get the other fields popped off. Let me just close your eyes, anybody that's looking for perfection. You know what? No, we can't because I've already got a... I was going to say we can just go pick it up at the shop because we're passing it anyway. But I've already got a marker down somewhere. So let me grab a big cultivator. Is this going to be too big for that? Oh, yeah. Way too big. Porsche. I think that's the one we have. Looking for 330. 180. How much horsepower does this thing have? 458. I did not realize that. Right. 30 still. 400 horse for that. That is 9. That is 12. Fetterstad. That is 7. I guess we'll go with a red one. But we ought to be able to get that field done pretty quick, and then we'll get rid of it. I'll probably get rid of the Magnum and the AR once we get some 90s, early 2000s mods in. That way we can kind of play this map the way I would like to, but like I said, until the newer mods come out, we're kind of limited with the in-game equipment, and unfortunately they kind of shafted us on the 4955, 4960, so we're using the big girls. I guess the 9RX would be. But we've already used that, so I can't really see too much. Well, here, for anybody looking for realism, there we go. We got the flashers on. Oh. There, now you guys can listen to it. Just click away. I couldn't use GPS in that field where I used it before. Really? I've never had a problem with GPS in that field. Hold up. Did they drop the store deliveries mod? Yeah. What are you talking about? You didn't know that, Mr. Blue? Well, yeah. Yeah, that's a mandatory. I'm playing the game, buddy. Yeah, the store delivery spot is out. Here, hold on a second. I've got the mod list up real quick. I'll grab it for you. It's right here. Hold on. Where are you? Right here, brother man. My apologies. When you had mentioned that earlier, I was like, well, does he knows? No, apparently you didn't know, buddy. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, the store deliveries is mandatory. Absolutely mandatory. No, we got that quality of life mod like the second or third day the game came out. So, yeah. Sorry for holding out on you, buddy. No, I've been watching the mod sites like a hawk, bud. Like I said, I'm just doing my best not to burn myself out on what we have. But like I said, making these big fields, making content on it the way I have been, and being able to do it without 97 questions. Are you going to log? Are you going to log? Are you going to log? I'd love to be logging. When the game allows it, we will. But you guys are in here. You guys are chatting away. We're having a good time, and I appreciate it. So I'm gonna watch the mod sites like a hawk, and I'm gonna continue streaming while time allows, and we're gonna have a fun time with 25. I hope. But yeah, you have any questions on mods, man? There's not much out there, but there are some definitely quality of life mods. Let me just see for Velcro's sake here. He was saying that it wasn't working on this field. Well, we will try it here. I know it's oversized. I know this, that, and the other thing, but I wanna try to make it somewhat palatable. I can go get a 6 meter if we want to do that. Go get the John Deere 6 meter with the 8R, but try to get it done for you guys because I know it's not the most fun thing in the world to watch, but hopefully we can have a little conversation and make it. Oh, no, stop it. Go the right way. Not that field? Of course it wouldn't be this field. Is it the field behind me you're talking? The small cornfield? Because I didn't actually use GPS when I harvested it, so I don't know if that one works or not. Every other field that I did over here, I used GPS on the combine, so it must be that field because I didn't use it there. I didn't even look at it because it was a small field. Oh, the grass field. Okay. I don't know. That's another question I have. Do you have to replant the grass, or does that come back annually? I think we'll try it and see. I don't know if it's an annual or perennial or whatever the heck you want to call that, like the flower things. I know any flower that I want to kill seems to come back, so at least in real life. Like my wife's what is it, strawberry bushes she planted in the garden, and they just spread like wildfire. Oh, I've tried to kill them off, and they flourish. The only thing I haven't done is dumped gasoline on them because I want to keep my other vegetables fine, but yeah. They are resilient. Still not positive on what the beeps mean, but I know when I hear them, something's about to change. So, Bloomington Chief creates. Grass comes back. I did learn the hard way, though, that rolling the grass deletes any grass you cut and did not pick up yet. Thank you for that. Really appreciate it. And welcome to the channel, man. Unless you cultivate or plow it, the grass field, it'll regrow after cutting. Excellent, guys. Thank you. Yeah, I know the grass has changed from, was it back in 19, where when you were planting grass, it like just removed the field state? You know what I mean? It didn't, like when you plant grass now, it actually goes through the different stages, and it kind of leaves a black dirt texture on the outside of the field. But back then, as you planted grass, it was just like painting it. So thank you for that. Ha! I found an issue that we will resolve now. What? Oh, I got rid of the chainsaw. Alright. I was like, what happened to my saw? Alright, so the fast cut saws don't work anymore. But I still have hope that we will be able to delete these bushes that give us heartburn when we're combining. Alright. And just for giggles here, instead of logging this thing, we'll just straight up get rid of it. And because I hate these, it lets you know when you are locked onto a G. Yeah, but the thing beeps. The thing beeps even when it's even when it's locked on. At least I was getting it in the combine yesterday. Like I would steer the tire or steer my steering wheel just a little bit just to see if we were locked on, and we still were. So I don't know. It seems like it just beeps to beep. All right, get rid of that. Get rid of that. I think that will do it. So we'll put Y on, which will create field, and we'll get rid of this crappy belly in the field here. Look at that. That just warms my heart. Right, get away from that. What is that? I don't even know. Oh, we're not hitting the beep button. Beeps engaged, disengage GPS. Oh, it also lets you know if you're wandering on the line. Okay. Okay. Well, that answers it. See? I'll help you with your store delivery mod. You just help me with all the stupid things that I should know by now. Oh. This field texture looks different than mine. Huh. Get out of the way, we ain't stopping. Perfect timing. Well, that would make sense, seeing how I was telling you that I was moving the steering wheel, and it would beep. Well, there. Good night. Really good night. Got a whole bunch of field work done. We got some nice custom sized fields. Oh, Eating is gonna be a chore. Different types of cultivators. Yeah, I figured that. I don't know, is it called like conditioning or something like that that he's got going on over there? Or this is just the tine? I know that's got rollers on it, so I think that rolls in the rocks, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe when I was buying it, it asked if I wanted the extra. It beeped right there. I did not touch the wheel. But I know you guys heard it. But yeah, no, there's a lot of things to learn with this. I'm excited. That's another reason why I'm excited to get into the farming hard this year. I really want to check out the row crops. I don't want it to hurt the performance like it did on 22, but I like combining in the cab. Like generally, if I had my eye tracker working, we'd be working like this. But track or Toby or whatever the heck it's called isn't working right now with 22. It does a little spinny thing, and it's got a lazy eye. So until they patch that, I can't do too much in the cab stuff with the joysticks, the steering wheel, and the mouse. So hopefully we'll be able to experience this in a different way in another week or so. But for right now, it's just been fun. I've actually quite enjoyed it. It's a nice map. I was able to get the corn textures changed, the soybean textures changed. I was able to get deeper ruts for the tires. Like I said, I don't know if you were in here, Velcro, or not earlier, but you were right. The ruts last night were the same on both of our things. Like you can kind of tell tonight, they are deeper. They ended up putting a patch out that apparently they had an issue. XML, blah blah blah, but they patched it today, and I noticed a huge change in the depth. Now they did say it was working when you were combining fields and this, that, and the other thing. But if it was muddy, if you were plowing, if you were cultivating or something like that, there was an error in the XML that wouldn't allow the 2 times terrain deformation to actually happen. So now that is supposedly fixed, and I definitely notice quite a difference today. Discs are shallow. Beeps also let you know when you were getting close to the headlands. Oh, okay. Must have beeped there and I didn't even catch it. Pretty sure you wouldn't want to go backwards with these tines either without lifting, but we're a logger. We're not a farmer. What are you doing? We're not going that way. We're going this way. Yep. That's not the way we're going either. Oh. No, I shouldn't be following that course. Hold on. Stand by. No, not that course either. Alright, apparently we're driving this pig now. Yeah, disconnected again. What is going on, YouTube? Here we go. I'm happy with that. We'll go over real quick. Let me know if this is still going, guys. Like I said, I'm getting an error. The connection says excellent. I've got a green bar, but for some reason the chat keeps popping in, popping out. So let me know if you guys can still hear me. If not, I'll try to reset it. Oh, Farm Beast is still here. It's because you changed the shape of the field right there. Oh. Well, there. And now we know. Once you lock in lines, you can't redo them to catch. I thought I had two headlands with this this size cultivator on it, so I might have been mistaken. Fine on your end, okay. Well, apparently it is because I'm still getting chat disconnected. MC, what's going on, Bubba? Welcome to the stream. We are just getting some fields cleaned up. January 2nd, the ground's not froze. Oh, I forgot we're on Create Fields, though. Well, I guess we'll make this a little larger. Thanks for stopping in. Well, we're definitely going to have field with that sign there, but this is two fields, that's right. Oh, she's going to be... That's the kind of sign I like. You know what, boys and gals? Anybody see what I see? Make a new field entrance? I think we're making a new field here. This will be kind of fun. 56 by. I didn't realize this was here. Only got a couple of trees in the way, so let's just fix that problem. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot to hit Y again. What is this in here? Sunflowers? Yep. And they're weathered. Perfect. See. Box alder, that's what this is. I don't know if these are... I think them are the ones that'll stop your tractor dead. Rid of you. Seems like we're in a little bit of a hole here, so I don't think we can go too far here, but it'll make this field a little bit more lucrative for us. Yeah, new land, right? I think we might... I don't know. We might make this a little bit bigger than it is. It all depends on how steep that terrain is down there. I know this gets pretty steep here to the right side, so we'll try to... I don't usually like making fields with a big old cultivator, but... Yeah, we could really kind of blow this thing out. We can get rid of these trees here. And, yeah, there's room. There's plenty of room for improvement here next year. Like I said, we won't do all the fields, but we'll we will get some plans going here. That I don't know how steep this gets, so let's not go too hungry on it yet. We'll get the Actually, you know what? Let's get rid of that tree there. It looks like I could almost make a straight swath right through here. This might be a little bit too much of a hill. I don't know. We'll see. What do you mean, Anthony? Are you opting out of coming in and playing? You son of a gun. Right? Like I said, I was on a stream earlier while I was playing, and I was listening to a couple of guys, and they were talking about how one of their fields took them 4.5 hours to combine with 3 combines, and I was like, that doesn't sound like a fun game to me at all. But then again, I combined one field yesterday. I had one combine going. The one that I just actually did the headlands for, that Harold's combo or cultivating right now, and that was a 2-hour stream, and I already had the headlands done on it. So when you have the chat going, when you got another stream going in the background, it's amazing how time passes. You know, I mean, you look, what did we do? We started this at 8 o'clock. We're already at 10:30 here. So we've been going for 2.5 hours, making fields bigger. And, you know, when we started, we were cutting and moving trees with a payloader. So it's an easy game to kind of just relax and chill on, you know? When you actually think of what you've got done, and I mean, half of this stuff I would never actually do. I'd have the AI doing it, and I'd be mowing fields or, you know, handling bales or doing something like that. So it's really nice to be able to have, you know, 11, 12 people in here talking and just being able to do something simple like this. It's really a blessing. Let's punish the newbie. Yeah. Yeah, here's a 6 meter drill. Go out and do 60, 59, 55, 58, 57. We'll get the other ones. Don't worry. You need any help, just ask Velcro. He's always around. Yeah, I think we've entered the territory of needing a Ultra Flex. I'm not sure how they work or any of that, but I think I'm starting to see where all these combine head mods and everything else came out last year, and I was like, why would you ever need that? You know, I've only ever done flat fields and this, that, and the other. This thing's got more curves on it than all the fields together. So we might be looking for an Ultra Flex or something do this. I really don't know about that narrow area in the middle, if that's even going to be doable. I mean, it might be doable in game, but in real life, I don't know how the curvature of that would actually work IRL, or if you'd have to do a whole bunch of dirt work to it. Cultivator seems like it's handling it all right, though. She's got some flex to her, though. Simon Bosma, I'm sorry, I did not see your comment. Making fields with a cultivator, not with a plow. Yes, there is a mod for cultivators. Create fields with cultivators. In my head, it seems like it would work just fine. I don't know. I'm not a farmer, I'm a logger. So we're making fields with a cultivator. But, I mean, you drop down tines into the ground, and I would imagine you'd be able to make a field, but I don't know. You know, all I've ever used is what do they call them things? Shoot, they were like 4 feet. Tines. At Mod Hub, yes. Yeah, it's on there. What is it? It's got a cultivator, a white cultivator, green background, and it says yeah. Cultivator whatever. I thought you were criticizing me for doing it. 'Cause like I said, I have no clue. I'm a logger. I do that type of thing. I don't do the farming. I used to work for John Deere and go out and work on equipment in the field, but as far as I'm concerned, a cultivator should be able to break up ground at least a couple inches. Not a problem, man. I'm sorry for not seeing your comment there. Fire the dozers and make it flat. You give me a dozer mod and I will. I had a guy in here asking last night if I had done any concrete work and if I knew if the Volvos were what was that back in 22 we had where you could dig up the dirt and this, that, and the other. That wasn't a mod or a Giants feature they put in, right? Terraform? That was a mod, right? Like, I thought about that after I answered it, and I was like, you know what? I don't know if Terraform came from Giants or a modder, to be honest, because I really never used it much. I had great aspirations to, but after playing with it, I was like, you know what? This is cheesy, so I'm just not into it. Terraform mod, yes. Yes. I couldn't understand the white, green, red boxes, and when I put the frickin' bucket down and I want to dig something, let it dig. That's where I am. I'm not trying to be picky, but son of a gun. You dip the bucket into the ground, you got a full bucket and you got a little hole. It's like that don't seem realistic to me, but then again, who am I? But I know Woodsy and them guys, they were all big into the mining, so maybe there was a side of it that I just never experienced. But from what I had attempted back in 22 with making logging roads with it, I wasn't sold on it, so chisel plow? No, I don't remember. It was old. Old. They used to, I think they used to be 3 or 4 foot, and they used to be linked together. Son of a gun, I missed it. But like, I had a guy back when I was working at the state. He was a logger, tree man, guy that I looked highly on. But he was looking for one for his camp road to bring back up the item 4 and everything else. And he just wanted a one set of it for his 4-wheeler. That way he could drive. I think it was like a Skip 2 Haro or I don't remember. But it used to be in sections. They were linked together with an old lever in the front. You drop the lever down, the tines would go down, and you pulled it up, and you could kind of select the depth like that. Yeah, I think it was a spring tooth harrow. That might not have been the name he used. Looks like we got a flying tree somewhere. What's that shadow from? Probably the one I cut. That shadow matches good. That shadow matches good. That one matches good. That one's just embedded on the map. Hopefully that doesn't cause an issue. So there, we got this one bigger. I would say by quite a margin. I didn't actually see that little field back there, so we got a nice little grass field there. Now we got to figure out what we're going to be planting next year. Like I said, I wanted to go after corn. I think, from what I was reading earlier, you can now harvest corn green. So I believe we'll be able to do silage with a green. How the heck did you join me, Velcro? Now you gonna make me get in the Discord? Cool. I don't know how he did it. Like I said, I don't even know what I added. I think I just added the Magnum, honestly. I love Out of Ore. I still have not gave that game a try. I'm kind of, I don't know. It's kind of like Farming Sim to me, where I forgot who came in earlier, and I am sorry. I'm very bad with names. But they were asking me about the game, about the bugs, this, that, and the other thing, and that they were going to wait until the game gets patched, fixed, whatever the case may be. And that's where I am with Out of Ore. It seems like it's getting better in leaps and bounds. But after it changed from the old name, like Serious Mods and we played it. We streamed it together. And then it changed a lot since it came out. Yeah, I liked the old version, the multiplayer, blah, blah, blah. I liked where it was going. I liked the dozer physics. Yes, they were buggy, this, that, and the other thing. But you could see... You frickin' traffic. You could see where they wanted to be with it.
Mm-hmm.
I hear a Velcro.
Yeah, I'm here.
What up, Bubba?
Oh, not much. I don't believe I'll be joining you tonight, though.
Oh, I thought you came in.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to, but it seems we have found the 99% bug again.
The 6R? You want me to get rid of it real quick?
If you want to drop the 6R, we'll see if that's the deal, but I don't think that's the deal, but it might be the deal.
Well, I'm willing to put the Case Puma in the 6R's place to take off all the John Deere guys, even though I own 6 of them. Oh, let me see. 6R, where are you? Right there. Return. Perfect. All right, give that a shot. If it's not that, it would be the Magnum.
That's what we'll figure out next. But yeah, nah, I'd say you only added 2 mods that I didn't have.
Okay, cool.
And I just had to go searching for them.
What was the second one?
The flag and the Magnum.
Oh, the flag, yeah. There was no way I was taking that out. No, I'm picking. I forgot all about the flag, to be honest.
My computering skills are starting to get up to snuff.
I tell you, a couple of years working with me coming in, you're gonna be freaking, you're gonna be something to contend with.
I thought about living dangerously and looking into downloading Giants Editor.
Yeah, we'll surely not be friends after you do that. Look at Woodsy; he's no longer coming around. I got a list for you to do today, Mr. Woodsy. No, no, that man, he's an animal, absolute animal. He came in the first stream, and he wasn't even planning on playing the game. He was waiting for Giants Editor that way he could start playing with that. I think that's it's a whole different game that the modders play in there in the game. Like Woodsy, I think he might have 100 hours in the game, and 90 of them were trying to play with me. But Giants Editor, that man's probably got 3,000 hours in. He just loves the GE versus the game. Creating, it's I could see me getting into modeling, but when it comes to like scripting mods and stuff like that, I don't see that ever happening. But I've always been kind of a artsy guy with drawing and stuff like that, so I could see me geeking out on that.
Yeah, it's still stopping at 99%.
Okay, so the next one we will get rid of will be the Magnum, and we'll see if that, because we're solving the world's issues here. So if the 6R large frame works, the next one will be the flag, but that will be coming back. All right, so try that, Bubba. I'll kind of be lost if it won't be that. Like I said, the only other thing that I think we got tonight was that a log grapples this cultivator. And I think that's it, realistically. But you guys can see when I actually sold the farmhouse from this map, the fences and all that actually were removed. So I didn't go in and remove these, but when I got rid of the farmhouse, it took all the decorative stuff off. Yeah, I know it's got multiplayer now. I have seen Split 2, whatever. I did watch a minute or two of him. And he's one of them guys that I can watch with the microphone muted. But like I said, it just didn't seem right. I want the bucket to kind of disappear into the hill, come out, and not be filled with pebbles. I'm waiting for that. Once they get the fill plane so it's not rock like, we'll see. And I don't know if they're going to go that route. They might keep it to the pebble route, which won't be a big deal. It was the Magnum, huh?
That's what it was.
All right, so the 6R in-game tractor and the Magnum apparently have issues. If you have the 6R large frame mod, you don't have the issue. But apparently the big Magnum has the issue that the in-game 6R has. So heads up to anybody that does multiplayer. Which I actually should have looked at the logs when you couldn't get in, just to kind of see what the error was. Oh, um, did I miss something about Construction Sim? Oh man, I played the snot out of that game back when I messaged you, but I didn't get no. I mean, you messaged me back that you would be up for it, but I never got a message about playing it or anything like that. Like when you were on, so no, I'm up for that anytime, man. That's no problem at all. I think we streamed it. Velcro was on. We streamed it there for a week or two.
Well, I was in stream. I never actually got into Construction Simulator with you and played the game.
Didn't you do the crane work with me when we were doing the bridge?
I was in your stream. I don't think I came in the game. I don't remember coming in the game. I might have. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think we were on that bridge one together. You were creating one side, I was creating the other, or something like that, and I don't remember. I think that's where we left it off because it just got crazy. But no, I'm sorry. No, it's hard to keep up with where I am in chat, especially when they come in. I'm not used to so many people, so it's nice, really nice. But I'm sorry, Anthony. No, I didn't mean to miss it by any means. I'll address that by all means necessary. You let me know when you want to play it, and I'll stream it with you. I can honestly say that I'm not the biggest fan of it because they did arcade it out a little bit too much for me, but I know that we had talked about maybe doing some paving or something like that, but like I said, you let me know and I'll do it with you. Especially the digging work, you know, I like the excavators. That's really about where my attention span is with the game. Oh, let me see. Hold on. The old wifeski's asking if I got any dollar bills. Hold on a second, chat. Oh. There we go. Oh, that kind of feels better without the wallet in the back pocket. It's not blocks anymore. They have it fill up the bucket. Okay. I don't know. Like I said, the last video I seen was actually on Velcro's channel when he was getting a full bucket with a payloader, and
Yeah,
they were all just
I ain't been
rocks.
on there in a minute, but it's changed a whole bunch.
Okay. Anytime you have time, I'm down for it on the weekend, buddy. You message me if you see me online. Even if you don't see me, you message me. I will do my best to get back to you. I told you we will do it, and we will do it. I'm a man of my word when it comes to that. You just gotta be lenient with me on remembering some of that stuff. Because like I said, I got 1.5 million things going through my head, so it's a setting to make it not be pebbles now. Oh, well, you know, do they have mod support yet?
They do not. Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know that they will.
Well, I'm hoping they will. That would be nice to actually have some branded equipment in there. He's been coughing up a storm, so I don't know if he's still awake or not.
But as many people that are screaming for mods, I'd say they may try to do it. I just don't know how far. I ain't paid attention to see how far along they are with that game anymore.
Well, hopefully they keep screaming, because I know they were pretty stiff on not having it being multiplayer again. Back when they changed the name of it, so apparently they didn't stick to that. Which I'm glad, because I mean, a game like that, it's almost mandatory to have multiplayer.
Well, it wasn't going to be multiplayer at first when I started getting into the game. They were like, "No, there ain't no way." And then something changed, and all of a sudden, it's multiplayer.
That's what I mean. I mean, that's a huge benefit to me, especially if you're doing a big quarry or something like that. You know, I mean, yeah, you can do the single employee type of deal with a payloader, excavator, and haul truck, and get out, get into one, get out, get to another. But down the road, you want to progress a little bit. Be nice to have some other people come in and give you a hand. Christian has done wonders with that game, and yes, they are planning on having mods. The roadmaps on Steam that shows what they are doing. Well, the other thing too that is kind of keeping me back is just kind of how it ended, the first one. I want to know that they're invested enough, because like I said, I mean, when Sirius and I did it, it was you could see what they were trying to do with it, and I really liked it. And then it kind of disappeared and came back as a single player. And like I said, so I'm not saying that I feel like I was burnt, because I wasn't, but at the same time, if I invest a lot of time in a game like that, and I know I would, I just want to make sure that it's going to be around a little bit. So we'll give her a look. Not promising anything yet, because like I said, I mean, we got a brand new FS here, and I want to focus on this for a little bit, but we will see. Definitely one to have in the back burner.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting into it a little bit.
You been playing that a lot, Anthony? Or is it just one of them ones that you're keeping in your back pocket as well? They don't have paving in that. I know they have dump trucks. Actually, do they have paving in that yet? Or is it just concrete?
I don't think they've added actual paving machines. It's out for ore.
Yeah.
I don't know that they added actual paving machines, but I know you've got concrete blocks and tiles and all sorts of stuff you can put down.
Okay.
Ramps out of different materials. You can build buildings now. and I know stuff's broken down a lot more than what it first was. You can, you know, kind of break. You can get it down to pay dirt, and then take it over to another machine to get the minerals out of it.
Well, that's interesting. Okay. So there are some different reasons to dig then. Ooh, I got a flash it on the mail truck now. Never had that before that I noticed.
Did you give me permissions?
Of course I gave you permissions. I'll just verify it with chat to make sure that you know that you have permission.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you've had permissions. I don't know what the problem is. I have almost 60 hours on Out of Ore. How long's that been out now? A year?
It's been out a minute.
What was it first called?
Out of ore.
Was it always Out of Ore?
Yeah.
Okay.
As far as I know.
I didn't know if it did the whole cattle and crops thing, being professional farmer or something like that. Change the name for a different appearance or something. I see the old cattle and crops. I keep getting videos about that game. I don't know what the heck that's gonna be, but they completely stopped development. They kind of put that to the back burner as far as I knew, but now I'm starting to get videos in my feed about cattle and crops, so I don't know. I'm kind of interested to...
I've seen people return to play it, but I haven't seen nothing new on it.
That's what I mean. I haven't seen nothing new on it either. I just see people that are going out and exposing the fact that Farm Sim still hasn't got this stuff, and Cattle and Crops 10 years ago had, you know, the different fertilizers and mixing and this, that, and the other thing. And I'm kind of wondering if they can't get enough interest, especially if some of the big YouTubers pick it up. I don't know what the state is and if it's even feasible to get it back out there, but I'm kind of wondering if we can't get a wave started with it. That's right, you got it, Mr. Anthony. I have 150 hours, and no, it used to be North Firstburg or something. Then they made it Out of Ore. That's right. That's what I was thinking.
Okay. So yeah, I've always played it when it became Out of Ore. I've never played it before that.
Yeah, that's right. I can't pronounce it right, but I knew it was something different. I had a feeling it was, at least. And we almost got this one done. Not sure if there's any more. I don't think so. I think this is it. We got a grass field there. We got a grass field behind us that we never used. We had a cow pasture on. I'm just glad I didn't grow any attachment to this place. Like I said, it was just used for forestry applications.
Yeah, I've used this whole side to set up my farm.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
You came over here?
Yep.
That's awesome. I see Sirius. I was half tempted to make a second farm today, kind of like a middle point. I'll show you guys that quickly here. Let me see. And I still am half tempted to do what he did as kind of a middle point. I believe was here, if I'm not mistaken. I think he bought this field, bought that field there, and he ended up putting silos in and a vehicle garage. And I kind of like the idea of having a midpoint, kind of like a just a bin facility, especially if we start getting like 36, 37 next year, because we're already up in this neck of the woods with 25, 24, 23. Having a dumping station that's close instead of having to go down around down to the farm. But I don't know. Like I said, we're getting kind of huge. So I've never had a farming game that I've gotten this invested in. So as far as the farming side, kind of all over the map. But I do like the simple layout that he did. It was very clean. And you got the weirdos on the hill with a hippie commune up there. What do we got here? You get everything plowed up, you did. I think I'll let that.
Yeah,
field
it's this
go.
field right here that don't give me a GPS anymore.
Where is you?
Right behind you.
Oh, I don't. That has never. I don't think that's ever been a field.
It's a field.
I think it kind of was viable, like the farmyard was. Farm, yeah, like here, like I can sell the farmyard, but you can't farm, or it doesn't have a designated field. And actually, it used to not be a field before I just did that last bit of cultivating. I got into the farmyard, and now it's claiming it as mine. But like, I can sell 54, or I could work that ground up. But like 55, I wonder. Let me go visit 55. Like 55, yeah, this is not farmable.
No, it's a little bitty thing.
Yeah, you could get probably up to here cultivating it. But I don't know unless you got some different. Yeah, you'd really have to do some dirt work here. It's a good grass field now. But yeah, we got some monster fields. Let me hire. Oh boy, no, I don't want to sell that. Let me see. Hotspot. Set destination farmyard. It's unreachable. Of course it is. You got 24 hours in it. What's your thoughts on it? Did you play it too early? Back when it first came out, and not all that impressed. I wonder if I could stick a bale. Oh, these signs are not collidable either. Okay. Wonder if I could stick a bale on this thing. Will you stay? I'll drive really, really nice. Let me see, out of all the fields we have, this is grass, that's grass, that's grass. That's grass. So everything is that's grass. Okay. So everything is actually ready. Ready to be planted. Okay. Good. Good. I see some speckles here, but if we can't get back to the farm, try to get everything organized again. Boy, what a stream, you guys. Jeez, thank you guys for hanging out like this. This has been a pleasure to stream tonight. What's that header called, Velcro? Like Bumblebee?
Oh, the honeybee header?
Honeybee, okay.
Yeah, I don't think they put one in the game yet.
Nope, I think that's what we're going to be looking for, though. At least for a couple of the fields. I don't know how flexible the in-game ones are. I don't remember that thing being on the farm. Where did that come from?
That's what replaced that Magnum you got rid of.
Oh, I knew it. I don't have permissions. No, you don't. Cool. Good.
Well, I thought you had more to do up here than what you had. That's why I grabbed it to come up here and
No, it's cool. We can use it.
grab
Absolutely.
the other thing there. But yeah, by the time I got over here, you were done.
Well, I just kind of made it work tonight. I didn't know what I was going to do. I thought I would have a lot more of the tree work side things, but now that we got the lumberjack
Yes, that new
script,
log that makes tree problems a lot easier. It also
Actually,
gets rid of the stumps that won't grind.
Mm-hmm. I'll show you guys the mess we've got. Where is it? Where's my tractor?
I'm probably in it driving it back.
Yep, you is. Okay. No, you're good. You're good. I'll just do the spawn over here at this field. I'll show you guys real quick the mess we've got left over. I still want to get these bales out of here. Actually, I got to look for a decent trailer. Maybe we'll put it on the low loader or something. And I got pallets here. Yeah, we got stuff we got to clean up. But I'll show you guys this backyard area that I'll come in and clean up tomorrow, perhaps. Because we have got some lag sitting on this map. Let me see. I don't remember where it is. I think it's over here. Oh. There's some. Over here, some. Kind of see the devastation. Not horrible right here, weirdly enough. Where the heck are the limbs? I remember we dropped a pile of trees. We might have actually we did chip some.
Yeah, we did some cleanup. I don't know that we got it all though.
Oh, we definitely didn't get it all. Oh, there's still a government subsidy sign up here. That was hidden in a building. How do I delete that?
Instruction.
That's right. Yeah, we'll grab that up real quick. That was hidden. B. Apparently we had 4 of them hidden in a building. I didn't remember even. I remember I had a money tree, which you guys that
Yeah,
stream
the
the
one
game.
you forgot about and cut down.
Yeah. If you guys stream the game or whatever and you don't want to ruin your immersion per se, I'll show you guys this real quick. If you take, I mean, there's plenty of places to hide them, but what you can actually do is you can see up in this tree here, you can actually hide these in green trees. Obviously in the fall time it's going to be a little bit different, but you can kind of see this government subsidy will sit on any limb, and sometimes you can make it disappear right in the canopy where you can't even see it anymore. But just something to note for any of you streamers out there that don't want to make it look like you got a whole pile of road signs. Or actually, if you hit F, you don't even need a pile of them. You can choose how much you get a month. Is the Discord channel the same or different? I think it's the same depending on the Discord that you're in.
RSD gaming hasn't really changed. It's
Yeah, I mean it's been here for ever, it seems. It just don't get used much, you know. I mean, it's not like a public spot that people just come in and talk all day on. Because usually, if I'm around, I'm streaming or watching YouTube, and generally, I'm not in a Discord when I'm watching YouTube. So, but yeah, I'll do this. I'll do this more or less off camera, but once I get all this cleaned up, I imagine the game will run smoother. Surprisingly, there's not as much as I was thinking. I wonder where the heck it all went. Like, we didn't take limbs out, did we?
we took some out.
Oh, that's clear as day. Next thing I gotta do, though, is I gotta get the fast chainsaw back, because this would be, all this would be like a second. But yeah, like you were saying, it's a dog. An absolute dog of a saw now.
Yeah, we did a decent job of cleaning up. There's a few up this way, but not many.
I'm impressed, very much so. What we got here? There's a weather station. Yeah. Let's see, what do I want to do? I probably should bite the bullet and maybe get rid of the small stuff. As much as I want to use it, like I said, you gotta Choose your battles with this. Rid of that guy. Still want some of the small stuff, but yeah, like these old planters. Get 2 or 3 of them going. We got the tractors for it. We're looking pretty good. TerraFlex. I wonder how flexible that thing is. Being an in-game attachment, I doubt it. Especially after looking at the trucks, the way they flex. Man, you got 90% of the work done over here. This place looking a lot better than the zoo I had earlier.
What
Got
I do?
everything. You got everything tucked in pretty good here.
Well, yeah, the last time I was on, I parked a lot of stuff and I washed everything.
Yeah, I remember you washing.
Yeah, the stuff we were just using though hasn't been washed,
That's all right.
and it's parked off to the side right now.
You know how I am about washing, so.
Yeah, I know you prefer a dirty tractor to a clean one.
Clean one means it's getting work done in my eyes. Clean trucks, that's one thing, but tractors usually I'll pressure wash mine off every other week or so, but it don't last long.
No. I come from the family farm over there. There's only a couple that we have to wash: the combine and that new case they got, the 95 horse case they got. Well, actually, I think it's 110 horse. With front end loader and the 4020 are the ones that get washed the most.
I can see
But also,
combines and stuff.
as soon as you get done washing them, you also back them in the shop and wax them.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to do that with a brand new John Deere I've got, but I can't wash it in the woods. It sleeps there, so. Cool. Well, cows, I think, are fat and happy. Let me make sure about that, and then we'll get this wrapped up. What are you supposed to do here? Guess nothing. Probably help if I hit the F1 menu. That would. Alright. Close. Oh, there we go. Animal health, 100%. 25 out of 96. Sexual maturity, 38%. Food, full. Straw is almost full. Slurry. Where do you pick slurry up? That's the next thing I want to get into. It's going to be wintertime, or it is wintertime in game, I guess. Where is the slurry marker? Where do I get the slurry? Aha! Alright, let me see. What have we got? We're gonna get it wrapped up, boys, but I just want to, let me see. Slurry tanker, slurry transport, manure spreader. Oh, we don't have that. I'm waiting for a slurry tank too. Dang it. Hoping they'd have my frickin'. I guess I should have known. Alright. We're waiting on a slurry tank. I think probably the best one to fit our needs. We don't need nothing that special. This guy looks like he would just have a... Oh no, this has got an attacher.
So you gotta watch it with those. You want something with a decent capacity.
I just want one that frickin' has the big old red tank like I always use. Big fat tires on it and a big frickin' mouth out the back that just spreads at 30 meters. That's all I'm looking for. Like this. But I sure as heck ain't gonna frickin' go and do these fields with that thing, so I guess I'm gonna be waiting on slurry. I don't want nothing with a ground engaging.
Right.
I just want the overcast spray or whatever the heck you want to call it.
Right. You don't want the you
Ground
don't want the drill
engaging.
bar. You don't
Yeah.
want the injector. You just want
The flinger.
it ain't a flame. It's a what the hell they call that thing? So the piece they use, they put on the on a truck to make it do it. It's called a flow plate, but
Yeah.
yeah, it just sprays free, kind of free air sprays it.
Yep. It's just choked down at the end of it. That way it mists out.
Technically, it ain't really choked down, to be honest with you. If you look at an actual flow plate,
It's just a deflection plate, right? Like the slurry comes up, hits it, and kind of broadcasts it.
I don't remember how long ago Duffy Ag was showing off his that he just got for his truck.
Yep.
And it was like a 8-inch pipe with two well, it looked like a circle that was probably maybe 15 inches around,
Yep.
cut in half and then fitted kind of like a taco
Yes.
to the end of that piece of 8-inch. And then the holes in there, and then it just blows out and spreads off of the plate.
Deflector of some sort.
Yeah, it's a deflector is what it is.
Yeah, so I'll probably do one of these trailers. Hook that to the rig. And then I wonder if they have hoses yet. I think we had them in 22. Where you hook the hose.
Yeah,
to this,
we had
you
a
hook the hose
DLC
to...
called Pumps and Hoses, but I don't know that they put them in the game.
Wouldn't that be something, huh? What a frickin' racket. All right.
that'll probably be another DLC.
I was just going to say, weren't we just talking about that last night with the ag bag, but it's not an ag bag, it's with the bales. But then you showed me that it is actually in this game, so the bale wrapping machine.
Oh yeah, the bale wrapper. Yeah.
So, nonetheless, guys, we're gonna kick it out of here. I'm gonna definitely keep my eye out for I forgot what the heck the old slurry spreader tanks were, but man, am I excited to get back on the fields and sling some mud. So that's one of my, I don't know why, but that's one of my favorite aspects, I guess, of the game. As stupid as it sounds, but nonetheless, thank you guys so much. This has been a dream of a stream. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Anthony for the membership. Thank you, brother. Farm Beast, wonderful to see you again. Simon Bozema. Thank you, guys.
Everybody that came and subscribed to my channel, I appreciate it.
That's right, guys. Give Velcro some love. Give Farm Beast some love. And we'll get these guys in here the next couple streams, and hopefully we can do some dual streams. So thank you, guys. God bless you. And we will see you hopefully tomorrow.